No drug is quite like nicotine. When it hits your bloodstream, you're sent on a ride of double euphoria, an immediate jolt of adrenaline, like a strong cup of coffee injected directly into your brain, along with the calming effect of a beer. Nicotine is what gets people hooked on cigarettes, despite their health risks and putrid smell. It is, in essence, what cigarette companies are selling and what they've always been selling. Without nicotine, a cigarette is just a smoldering leaves wrapped in some fancy paper. But if the Biden administration gets its way, that's essentially all cigarettes will be. Today, regulators at the FDA announced that they are pushing forward with a rule that would dramatically limit how much nicotine can go in a cigarette. The average cigarette nowadays is estimated to have roughly 17 milligrams of the drug. Under the new regulation, that would fall to less than 1 milligram. If enacted, still a big if, it would decimate the demand for cigarettes more effectively than any public service announcement ever could. The idea behind the proposal is to make cigarettes non-addictive. One study found that some young people begin feeling the symptoms of nicotine addiction within a matter of days after starting to smoke. In 2022, roughly half of adult smokers tried to quit, but fewer than 10% were ultimately successful. For that reason, the rule could permanently change smoking in America. The FDA insists that the proposal isn't a ban per se, but in the rule's intended effect, ban may indeed be an apt term. The FDA estimates that nearly 13 million people, more than 40% of current adult smokers, would quit smoking within 1 year of the rule taking effect. After all, why inhale cancerous fumes without even the promise of a buzz? By the end of the century, the FDA predicts 4.3 million fewer people would die because of cigarettes. The agency's move, therefore, should be wonderful news for just about everyone except tobacco executives.